Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a unboxing and a test flight of a DJI Mini 4K drone I have just got. We're going to see what's in the package, get that all out, and go through the setup and take it on its first flight and see how they are. Now, just as a little backstory, I have flown a drone before, and I've flown a DJI before, so this is not new to me, but the Mini 4 is new, so we'll see how this goes, and let's get to the unpacking here. Okay, I've got the shrink wrap all off the box, and now we're going to open it up and see what we have in here. Looks like it's all in this nice, neat little carrying pouch. You can see there's nothing else to it other than on the lid there is a scan QR code that I'll have to scan here in a little bit. Now let's we're going to open this up and I'll take out all the contents here. And I got the Fly More bundle. So you can see there's nothing else there. In the top zipper pocket, there is stuff here. I'm going to take all of this out and then we'll do a little inventory. Okay, I've got everything unboxed. You can see here I have the empty box. This is the case it all came in. I've got it emptied all out. You can see I've got the controller right here. This is the little drone, the DJI Mini 4. I've got a battery charger here that holds 3 batteries. I got 2 here and one's in the drone. And then I've got a little screwdriver. And then these are the different cables it came with. This is depending on where you're using Android, iPhone, whatever. And it came with 3 extra sets of propellers. So now I'm gonna open up the drone, and the controller, the little thumb knobs here are stored underneath, and you clip them in. And we'll put this all together and undo the drone here and get it set up. Okay, very simple. Now it's simple for me because I have done this. I've done it on a bigger drone. I've flown the DJI Mavic 2 Pro. I did that for my work, so this is just a smaller version of that. I've changed out the cord that was on the controller here was for the iPhone. I have an Android, so I changed mine to the Android, and you can see it just plugs in there. This pops up, your phone will go in there, and I'll put that in there in just a minute. I'm gonna put on my little thumb controls here. They just screw in, very simple. Got that. And now this little drone comes with a propeller cover, and it just snaps right here, and then that comes off and you have your drone here. Now the drone, you fold out the top, and then on the bottom this folds over. So there's your drone, and it's just a matter of putting your propellers out, which we'll do here in a little bit anyway. Now I still have to add a SD card, a mini SD card, which it didn't come with one, but I do have some here that I was ready for this, and I'll probably get me another one, a faster SD card, and a bigger one to put in. But to begin with, this is what I'm going to do. So let's get to that. Okay, I've got me out a 128 gig SD card. It's only a class 10, so it'll work for now, but I'm going to get a class 3, a much faster one. I have my little 128 gig SD card here. It's not a very fast one, but it's the one I'm going to use for right now. And in the very back of the drone, if you can see that, now I'm going to bring it over here. So maybe the light will be a little better. You can see right here in the back, that's where you have a USB-C plug, and then you have where you can put a card in. So I'm going to slide the card in there. See which way it slides in. There we go. And it snaps in. Now to get the battery out, this little door pops up and you push the button and the battery slides out. So I got to see if the batteries are charged enough to make it go on a flight, and then we'll take it on a flight. Okay, well, none of the batteries come charged, so I'm going to have to stop and charge them before I can go any further. And I'm also going to have to download the DJI Fly app, and I've got to do that before I can fly. So I'm going to set the batteries on charge and then get my DJI Fly app and get that all set up, and then we'll come back and go for a fly. Okay, I'm back. I have done a few things. I've downloaded the DJI Fly app, which you can see is here on my phone, and I've got my phone mounted to the controller. I've got my batteries charged and a fresh battery in there. My SD cards in there. I have on my DJI Fly app, I have registered myself and got it all ready. I did find out going through this that you do have to charge one of the batteries, usually the battery that's in it, it said, for at least 1 minute, and then turn it all on with the app. So it registers the drone with the app. It binds the two together. So I've got all of that done. Now we're going to get the drone out here and we're going to take it for a test flight and do just some quick filming. Okay, I've undone the drone, all of the legs here. And as you can see, again, I've got my app up and I'm going to start the controller, which is kind of a double tap here. And you hold it down the second time. You can see it's, let's see if I got it here. Yeah, I had it. Now I have to do it again. Hear your beep. And then the next thing is turn your drone over. And same thing with it. And I've taken the gimbal off. Now I'm going to go out here. I'm going to set it here in my driveway. See it there? Now I'll have to come back over and grab my controller. And it is now on my controller. You can see, if you can see that, see if the light will look any better here. It's connected, and now I can see the camera there, and it's just telling me to take off with caution. So let's hit our button, and we're ready to take off. And you can see it's up and away. Now I'm gonna start. Looks like I got my phone in here a little odd. There we go. I'm gonna start. It is recording. So we're gonna fly it here. Take it up. And now, as you can see here, if you can see that on the app, let me try to get a little better. It's kind of tough here with the light, but the drone is up there, and I'm going to fly it a little bit here, let it do some recording, and we're going to see how it does. Okay, I've flown the drone now for, I think 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know where you can see it on the camera or not, but it's up there, and I'm bringing it down now. I'm doing some video. I took some pictures. And now we're going to go back in and see how they come out. Flew really well. I'm bringing it in for a landing. Now, to bring it in for a landing, it does have a return to home, but when you get it so low, you just push down and then it goes down and stops. And I'm going to stop. I did some 4K video, and I did some 1080 video. I did some, I believe it was 2K pictures. So go see how that is. And that's the DJI Mini 4 and unboxing and setting up. Just for information purposes, I bought this with my own money. I didn't. They didn't send this to me to review or anything. I wanted a drone after flying one for work, and it was a good deal. I got it on Amazon. So if you have any questions, leave your comments below. But that's my take on getting the DJI Mini 4K drone. This is the first video I took. You've seen me take it off there. I took it out about 1,500 feet out away from the house. It's about 200 feet in the air. I shot this video at 2K. Just wanted to see how it would come out. I didn't try zooming or anything, just straight video. Seems to turn out really well, and I'll show you some more in the next clip. Now, this video was shot in 4K, and I did a little bit of zooming, really not taking pictures of anything, but tried it out with 4K and turned out really well. And you can zoom in. You'll see how close you can zoom in on this, and that was 4K. These next two pictures are just pictures taken with the drone in 2K. One is regular and one is zoomed in.